What up, y'all? It's your boy Jay Cruz, aka the AudioCat. I want to thank you guys for watching. Always thank y'all for the support, man. Don't forget, God is a blessing of everything that we have, man. Yes, I got a phone call that came in. What you barking at him for? He sees your hat. He don't like it. That's my king boy. You defending daddy? It's okay, papi. It's okay. Come on back. Come on back. So I could do an introduction here of what's going on.
I got dollars.
Man, so this is my boy. What's your name for the camera?
Darius.
Berries?
Darius. Like
Darius. Darius. So let's go see your baby girl. But look at the one that was done somewhere else. We don't want to put no names out there, but I see what you're talking about. Yes. So you basically have to get it redone. You got this piece? Okay, because we got that fender flare we're gonna need for that one there. And this is another case, man, that I'm not mad at them because look what the instructions say to do. The only problem is that when we start picking this up, to take this double-sided tape off, you might lose some of the wrap because it's obviously stuck on it. Like the spray wrap might bubble out. I'll try to get them to cut it. You see how it's separated here?
Well, I want to get it rewrapped anyway.
So you separate everything else. I'll have to get them to take all this off here. Redo that, recode. That's not a big deal, man. It could be done. Now the question is when you want to do it. Yeah, look at this, guys. Yeah, we gotta definitely get that done again.
I got store lights and these lights. Look at my wiring.
Yeah, we need to refresh this car up. Not a biggie. Everything's working besides the wide body. What the? Yeah, that's another problem. Not a biggie, man. I mean, you came to the place that can get it done. That's not a biggie.
But my Mopar brother's preferred.
Who's your brother?
We in a Charger group.
Which one?
We ain't got no name.
Just the no-name Charger group.
Yep, no name Charger group.
Out here in Dallas.
Out here in Dallas.
Yes.
We just roll. We slide. This is right here. We just mope. They always tell me to go to AudioCat. So,
man, we appreciate that. Let's get this one inside. Let's see what we could do. Close it up and let's go. So this is kind of, a blessing that we've had, that we've been known as a great shop to fix wide bodies, man. So it's definitely a blessing that we have. But Josh right now
is upset already.
What are you mad about, Josh?
I didn't have to take this apart to tell you this wouldn't work.
Why?
There's a pocket right here on the BMW.
Okay, cool. Can you do me a favor? Can you get that radio out and give me the part number from it?
Now you gave me a reason, I guess.
That way we don't have no mix match, because this is what came up on the thing as being the unit, but we're about to find out what it is. So this is, long story short, we had to order this for a customer based on year, make, and model. That's not working. Let me show y'all why while I get this young man's quote going. But on this BMW, can't show you anything on the lift. But look at the BMW.
Just blur that whole thing out one day when you walk past it. Okay, so you see it's only about this big.
Yeah, it's only about that big. It's got a big pocket. Yeah, just give me the part number from this radio here, and I'll verify that they sent us the right part on this next order that we have to do now and get that one exchanged out, y'all. So stay tuned. I'm about to get my boy Darius on his repair of his wide body, get him a quote, and get it moving, y'all. Stay tuned. As this day continues, we got Mr. Darius. We're gonna be wrapping up his bill shortly, but I'm introduced you to Mr. Wayne. He owns a Corvette. Came by a few weeks ago. We got some stuff. Stay tuned. You're gonna see the build of the vet. But this is his wife, and what was pretty awesome is, what was your name for the camera, ma'am? Nancy. So Mrs. Nancy, I came up to her and I do the prank that I do on everybody, saying that's not the same woman he came in with. And she says, yeah, she knows. But at the end of it, she said something that touches me. How many years you guys been married, Wayne?
18.
18 years, you remember. Good job, Wayne. But you know what I loved about it the most, Wayne? That at the end of that conversation, she's like, nah, I know. That means she knows that you're well trained. And she knows that you also know better than to do a dumb move.
Brother. Well, the Lord's got me in check.
I agree with you on that one 100%. Because, there's I run into a lot of different people here. And some people take that chance. You know what I'm saying? When I say the chance, it's the chance on your marriage. And I'm gonna be honest with you, and I'm not gonna joke around because I'm gonna take the sick because I play around a lot. But I wouldn't put that in risk. You know what I'm saying? My wife,
never.
After what happened to her last year and the moment we had with her last year, I wouldn't.
What happened?
My wife almost died on me.
Really?
Yeah, not this December, but December of 22. She actually preached her first word at church.
Oh, yeah?
And when she preached her first word at church that day, the next day she calls with me saying, baby, I don't feel good for my stomach. It was on a Monday. So I took off from the shop to go see her. And she said, baby, I think I ate something and it's causing me damages in my stomach. Maybe she thought it was something like that. So I said, do you want to go to the hospital? She tells me no. So then later on that evening, she was going to go to a woman's get together at church. And I said, babe, I'll stay working on a project. I'm working on Battle Cat's car. I said, I'll work here while you do that and then we'll go eat together after church. But they called from church saying, Jeff, your wife is throwing up, but nothing's coming out. And she's in a lot of pain. So I took off to the church. And she couldn't even walk. I took a chair and I rolled her out. I put her in the car, put her inside the Tahoe I had at that time. And King, hold on. And we were driving. She's like, baby, I don't need to go. I just think I need to relax and so on. And we went back and forth about it. And she was very convincing. And she said, baby, I really feel good. It's just maybe the food and so on. I said, well, okay. Took her home. Tuesday when I left to work, when I came back, I had to take her to the ER. Because she lost her color, purple lips, everything she was drinking, she was throwing up. Pedialyte, nothing was staying in her stomach. She was very dehydrated, so I took her to the ER. When they got there, they couldn't even find her veins because she was so dehydrated. They had to do a sonogram thing and get the veins and so on. And when they did all that, the doctor came in, said everything looks okay. We just have this little concern, this number or whatever is off. We're gonna do a CT scan. So now we're talking about, we got there around 7:30, we're talking about 2:30 in the morning. They rushed into the hospital, after they did the CT, they rushed in and says, Mr. Cruz, we have to do an emergency surgery on your wife. I said, what's going on? Her colon perforated and her blood became septic.
Oh my God.
And I'm not gonna give the details now. It's very urgent, we have to go. So they took her and they left. At that point in time, the nurse came in and said, listen, it could be a few hours. So I took off home, went and took a quick shower, whatever, and I came back to the hospital right there when they got her out the room. They had to cut her open. They had to cut out a piece of her colon. They had to put a bag on the side of her emergency. They had pipes in my wife everywhere. And she was there for 19 days. While the recovery and the antibiotic, and they told me, Jeff, not everybody comes back from having their blood septic. That was a blessing. Long story short, that whole year was a downtime for her. She's sentimental, as you can see over there, because there was a moment that I can't even tell you. But I guess that time, I guess, is kind of what touched me a little bit more, because I appreciate my wife and I love my wife. In fact, you're on camera, baby. I appreciate it. I love you, sweetheart. But no, it's real talk. Is that I don't know. King, stop. At one point in time, after multiple days, after like 4 days, her mom flew in to help me do the shifts, take care of my wife. And I remember getting home one afternoon, because as the man of our house, we hold our emotions. We have to be strong so everybody knows that everything's okay. We have to be the strong ones. And I remember one day I got home to take a shower to go back to the hospital so mom could come take a break while I watched her. And when I got in the car, I got hit with such a deep emotion that I just sat there and I cried.
Oh, really?
And when I cried, I didn't notice that a car pulled up behind me in the driveway with my nephew, and he pulls in and goes, Theo, you okay? Look, everything. But that was the only person that ever saw me break down. And with that being said, I guess the bond has became a little bit more different. You know what I'm saying? I depend on my wife as much as she depends on me. And I don't know. I mean, I don't know if something would have happened to my wife's reality, how that would have impacted me in my life. Because I really love her. Even though I bought her on eBay, I had to put a joke in there and make her laugh. But even though, say she's my partner. But, with that being said, that's enough of my sentimentals, y'all. But this is something that I still to this day, I have reflections. It caused me a lot of issues last year. I wasn't even focusing on the shop no more. I was more focused on getting out of work and going home to take care of my wife. But now she's here with me. So now, baby, say something to the camera. I'm so proud of you.
You always make me cry.
I'm not trying to make you cry, my love, but you know what? It's something we went through. But let's get back to business. Our emotions are there. I think this deserves a nice little energy drink to pick us up.
Good story. Good story.
It's a real one.
Yeah.
And it just made me appreciate her. I look at things a little bit different now. You know what I'm saying? I look at different because she's my wife. Like, not just in words, but she's my partner. And she trusts me just like you trust him. Like, you know what I'm saying? I guess, King, I think we're both well trained, is what it is.
He's well trained.
He's well trained. I agree with you, Nancy. Good job on training. No, so now they say you can't train an old what? What is it? A horse or what is it they say? You can't teach an old dog to new tricks. Let's see if you got it going. Tell him to jump. Let's see if you got it down, Nancy. Come on, Nancy. Tell him. Let's see if you got him. Nancy, tell him to jump. Let's see if you do it. Just tell him to raise up his hand. Tell him to do something. Let's see if you got the training down.
Raise your hand.
Oh, wrong hand, brother, wrong hand. I'm scared. I'm not going to even get a... Let's go look at your vet and introduce everybody to your Corvette today. Mommy, he's already in the system, my love?
Yes, sweetie.
He's ready for you.
Oh,
Yes. Let's go see
Okay.
my vet.
Thank you. Do you need a list?
Yeah, we're gonna go. I'm gonna introduce everybody to the car, and then we're gonna go inside and go to that list that we got going on with your baby girl.
Okay.
So let's go see Mr. Wayne's Corvette. Alrighty, because this is his vet, this is his toy, and what you see here today is not gonna be the same car you're gonna see shortly. So I would introduce you to her, of what she looked like today, so you guys can understand all the changes that you're gonna see this car go through as we get in our hands, start doing some modifications, start doing a lot of changes to this car. So I'm walking you around for you to meet the car. And then as we start building it, y'all gonna get progress, but then I'll put a shot for you guys of what the car looked like before and what the car looked like after we did the build. So this is Mr. Wayne's toy. Now I got a question, Nancy. Would you agree that this is his side chick? That's his side chick?
Side chick.
That's the only mistress he's allowed to have.
Right.
Because otherwise,
She says that's my forever car.
This is his forever car.
because that's your Lexus?
Yeah, that's my car.
You know, that's the car that my wife wants us to buy for our retirement.
Oh, really?
Yep, she got, baby, my last car.
500?
Yeah, she wants the LS. We've had a couple of them. They're bulletproof, and they last forever. And they're low maintenance, and it's a luxury car, and it's got technology, and it's got everything you want.
yeah.
That she go, baby, that's the last car I'm gonna buy.
Yeah, it has everything.
So I told her that's the last car you're gonna buy. I'm gonna keep on trying to buy cars. You know, I love the toys. Let me get Wayne's car in here, y'all. I'm gonna go inside and go to the list with Wayne, and we're gonna get to this build now. All right, Cruise Crew, so I'm gonna show you what's going on. We've done this charger a while back. We've added cameras to the side of the mirrors here for blind spot monitoring, as you could tell. But we had an issue with the video module, and I wasn't able to bring you this video of this car completed, but we made this one CarPlay, OEM style. We added the cameras. The guys are gonna button this up today to show you all the features. It didn't have a backup camera, so we added the radio, CarPlay backup camera. We had a problem with the side mirrors. The part just came in today, so I'm gonna have Josh rip it apart to get this car for this customer. And at the end of it, I'll show you what is possible, because people are always asking, can you add backup camera to OEM? Can you put side mirrors? Can you do CarPlay? The answer is yes. So I'm gonna have Josh start ripping on this one. I'll be back with y'all shortly. So we got Mr. What's your name? Juan, but you go by?
Pancho.
So I said, how long do y'all know each other? You said a lot of years. I want you to tell us on camera, because I know nobody really knows this. Tell us, everybody, your whole name and your Instagram.
Darius Stewart. My Instagram is 57thebeast.
57 the Beast. So you know him for how many years?
Probably about 10.
About 10 years. So how was that process he went through, that transition he went through?
It was slow.
It was slow, but he made it through.
Yeah.
Because not everybody could go through a transgender and actually end up looking. Because I got a question for you. These hairs here, are they actually really removed from your buttocks and moved up here? That's how that works?
My underarms.
Your underarms, okay.
And my back.
And this came from where?
My back.
That came from, they put back hair in there. Did they give you like creams and stuff to make it grow?
No, it was
Plug-in?
laser implanted.
Laser implanted, but it worked. Now that you came to the side of being a man, how does it feel? You feel that you got more controversial now that you're a man, that you look that different?
Everything is good up until the point when I get arrested.
Then they treat you like a man. They don't care if your name is Dericius.
Yeah.
They treat you like a man.
They put me in a man's prison, even though I tell them I'm a woman. They say screw it. So,
Man, go. You identify as a man or a woman or bi?
I identify as a.
Stop, man. We're not gonna continue.
What do they identify as?
Yeah, playing around. So yeah. So I'm gonna show you what's going on, because this is my expedition here that we just got, and I need a bit of boom, boom, boom. But this is my baby, man. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm very impressed with this truck. It is a 3.5 liter EcoBoost. But it is an amazing, got like 400 horsepower. It is a beautiful truck. I'm loving it. Gordon over here having a little lunch break. And this is what we're doing here. I needed some boom, boom, boom. So I told him, listen, throw me a Nemesis 2K in here. I love the fact that it has this rack that comes up here. You seen this, Josh? Look.
Yeah, so you can sit down when your floor breaks down.
Yeah, right. But my amplifier gonna go in there, so I can have a hideaway amplifier and so on, and that can take care of that, y'all. So though I'm beginning to run the process there, we're using Nemesis wire coppering, but this was not a build for a customer, this is a build for me, and yes, I actually have to get it done, because otherwise we never get things done for my own car. So right now that's in progress, y'all. I'll let you hear it when it gets done. All right, y'all, so I'm gonna bring y'all an update of what's going on my truck. As you can tell, what extensive is gone. So all the pockets and everything from the bottom, as you can see, the cabinets are gone. But we need to do that to be able to run the wires in. We got my remote there, my power there. He's gonna run the signal processor from the factory subwoofer, because I'm only gonna be adding subs right now to this one. So sub signal gonna go there with a high to low. Bass now I'm gonna go up front, keep everything in my truck stock. But when he gets it done, everything can be done. He'll have proper grounds done, and everything he needs here to get this all done and get it situated to have a little bit of boom, 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 which I want. On this one, you guys are about to get an update on this one. Got the modules and everything in there. Had a little defect with that camera, so getting that camera swapped out. Once that camera swapped out, I will be able to show you how this works. And then we got this one came in. It's the Hulk from DFW, Safe Alonso. If y'all don't know him, man, he's been around for a long time, but this car actually coming in because he has some bumper damage in the front. I believe that's what he said. He's got a little bit, not too much, but he's converting it over to an SRT. So we're gonna be taking this whole bumper off the car and converting it to an SRT series. I think he does have a crack right there. But it's basically gonna be converting this over to an SRT style front end. And that's what we're doing on this car here for Safe Alonso. This car is very famous for a long time here in DFW, man. Huh?
Booty action.
It's dirty as hell. Booty action. Yeah, it looked like booty. It's all dirty. Safe, fix that. We'll be back with you in a minute. All right, y'all. So giving you an update on Safe Alonso's car. We removed the front bumper already. Look what the car looked like on the bottom. Hold on. Let me gimbal you guys here. But this is what it looked like behind. There was no major damage. It's got a little bend right here. Nothing too major though. The cover will be good. The headlight is damaged. You can tell the tabs are broken right here. Broken tab right here. Broken tab right here. Broken tab right here. So we're gonna do what we gotta do to get that going for him. And look at the new bumper he's installing right now. So we should hopefully have that one out in a few minutes, y'all. We're just giving y'all an update. All right, guys, so one thing I do want to get into as you're seeing this build here, there's a couple different ways to get things installed, right? There's the basic way, the mid way, the high way. There's a lot of different options. When I say that, it's because everything comes to a cost. Everything in life have a cost associated. So let me give you an example. If you go to work today, you're making X amount of dollars an hour. That's what you agreed to and that's what you're making, right? Because that's how that works out. But no matter what they give you in that daytime, that's what you agreed to do for the money an hour. When it comes to the labor part of it, it's a little bit different when you're a shop, a mechanic shop, performance shop, electronic shop. It comes to being different because you have to look at, let me just give an example. If I were to tell you a basic subwoofer system install was $75, right? Let's just say it's just a number out there. The problem with that is in $75, if it took the tech, 2.5 hours or 2 hours to install that, 75 divided by 2 is $37.50. So if you get $37.50 and you divide that by 3, which I'll show you, $37.50 divided by 3, that means that you made about $12.50 an hour. Why is it 3? One part goes to the technician, one part goes to the business, one part goes to keep on building the business. 3 parts of the money gets broken into 33%. $12.50. If you paid a technician $12.50 for a 2-hour job, they would quit. You can get more money than that at McDonald's. But I tell you that because when we give people labor costs, they don't understand what really entails. So this system that I'm doing in my Expedition, obviously is my car, I went with the high install, which means copper wiring, all the paneling being removed, everything being done. I'll show you what I'm talking about. So in my car, let me show you this here. I'm gonna show you back here. Just think about this, right? All these panels that need to come out, the sides of the panels need to come out, the top, the roof, all the panel coming out. This right now alone is just time being done to be able to get the wires ran into place, to be able to do your install, which would be your power, your remote. There goes my bass knob. He's running the high to low to get the bass signal from there. All this is what it takes to get this going again, and then reinstall everything in there. Why I tell y'all that? Because when we give you guys a quote for install, some people complain, man, I think $100 is too much to install a subwoofer. I think $150 is too much to install a subwoofer. I think at blase, whatever the numbers are. When you look at perspective of what you're getting in return for your investment, it's well worth it. The kind of wires you get installed, is it copper, is it copper clad, is it CCA, is it aluminum, what kind of fuse holders you get. All these things have a lot to do with the prices you get to when you're building your car. So I believe in doing it one time and getting it done right. That's what we believe in. If I ain't got enough money to do the thing, I'll save up and get it done. But one time right is what I do. You'll see what I'm talking about when this gets done, or what it entails to get this bad boy situated. But on that note, I'm bringing you the shop. We have Safe Alonso bumper coming together. You can see that the fog light assemblies are on. Big fix this for y'all. Fog light assemblies are on with the new fog lights. Lower grill's already on. The other fog light assemblies on. Upper grill with snorkels on. And now you're gonna get ready to start putting that car back together for Safe Alonso. This one here, I had to go buy another camera because unfortunately the other one got damaged in the process. So this camera should be in a few minutes. Once we get that installed, I'll be able to show you guys what we added to this charger and gave it just a different touch. So just give me a little breaking point or understanding of what's going on in the shop, and we keep on working here. If you have any comments or questions, let me know. Second thing, I'm thinking about opening a thing called Tech Tuesdays. Maybe go on YouTube Live or Instagram Live or both platforms and do a Tech Tuesday, which allows you to just be able to ask us questions on whatever you want to know. Now, I will tell you, I'm not going to give you my secrets. Don't start asking me what kind of adhesion I use for my wide body, because I will not tell you. It took us a long time to develop what we developed to just give it away. But with that being said, Tech Tuesday could be for anybody who has questions, technical terms, or anything they don't know how to figure out. Just hit it up and stay tuned when we start launching that out, y'all. Stay tuned. All right, guys, so I'm gonna bring you an update on this installation that we're talking about, but I'm also gonna explain to you something else, right? So you guys really get to understand what some of the differences in copper wiring. So in this car, obviously, you know, it's mine. Let me see if I can get y'all to see in here. See, can I zoom in there? Nemesis Audio, full copper wire. But this is full copper wire that I'm using on my build, right? So I only use a 4 gain because I'm only running a 2K. I'm not running nothing big right now, but it's OFC, which means all copper. We know that copper is the best way to get signals of electronics running from one device to another. So it's OFC copper for that. Good RCAs, good high to low, good ground, also very important. So we're doing Nemesis, then I put it on Nemesis. And you know, this is kind of what it comes to making the difference of your install. Once you get this all buttoned up, I shouldn't have no problem with that. I should have years of lasting audio without any issues, any problem whatsoever. And that's kind of what the update is on that, y'all. So stay tuned as we keep on getting the Hulk out, which you see right here, this camera build out, and the Denali out. And I can't show y'all the other car back there because that is gonna be at a reveal that we're gonna host here in the Dallas area. Big reveal for one of the biggest projects ever out of the shop, one of the baddest builds ever, y'all. Stay tuned. Tracks, you can track it as many times as you want to. You can do anything you want to with the drone. No, that's not that. You just let me know whatever we can do to serve you. We'll definitely make it happen for you.
No.
Like a promotion right now. Yeah, we bought 46 units from them. How many of those drones we got left? Like 12? I got about 12 of those left. 930 North Beltline Road in Irving, Texas. No problem, no problem. Phone call, y'all. Yes, baby.
But you don't even have his bill in here.
I didn't make a bill for him yet. I told you, you got to make him a bill. COG, bumper install, accessories, and so on, at $4,682.32. So we can get that done for, say, Fulonzo. Huh? COG,
From bumper.
COG front bumper, install, grills, accessories, everything, $4,000. Huh? This is the best camera in the world, Lonzo. I swear I love it to death. I could hit this, come back to myself, talk to you, hit it 3 times, come to you, and I could actually do where I can actually put the camera like this, and I'm still recording. Like I got a lot. I could actually do face track. So watch this. So right now,
I just see it moving. Oh, that's.
so right now I'm recording you while you're over there doing your thing.
That's dope.
I love it. But let me go get this camera done for, this install done for my boy. Hopefully he didn't leave yet, because I'll be mad. He did. Carlos left? Carlos! Man, my guy left, and I wanted to show you the 360, the camera system, man. I tried, y'all, but I guess I didn't get to vlog it, y'all. So it is what it is. We'll stay tuned to that. He left already, y'all. Hi, Cruz. So after y'all told me, you heard me say I was sad, let me show you what's going on. He actually came back. My boy Carlos in the building, man. Just want to show y'all what this system looks like and what it does for you on your blind spots. You know what I'm saying? It's not a factory blind spot, it's an aftermarket, but let me go to the driver's side. It'll be a little easier for y'all to see. It's something that's pretty cool. You gotta get used to it sometime, but it definitely helps out. So this car came without factory reverse camera. This car came without CarPlay. We added the CarPlay. Everything is touchscreen like it's factory. Look, factory CarPlay style, right? So you can see everything I'm doing here. This is here. Now here goes the cool thing. I go left signal. Now I see everything in my blind spot left. I go right side. I got the right side. You see the customer down there showing his thing. Then I also added backup camera to it. So now he has backup camera. So that kind of tells you a little bit about what's going on when you can add things to the car. If you need it done, check it out here, Audiozone. Show you the finale of the Expedition, y'all. My 8s are in there. My seats are up. Little small little 2A package, just something simple. No amplifiers. The wire runs on the bottom to my thing. I can hide it behind the seat if I want to, but I can move my box out and have whatever I want. Small 2.8s, I love it. Nothing to talk about. Simple, clean, no caffeine. Also, Velcro down. The box don't move from the car, but I can take it up if I have to emergency. And that is what a simple install looks like on a car. So now what they're gonna do is they're gonna be working on the Hulk, which this one here. Get this one back together and get this car out of here for delivery, y'all. How did I just do? Oh, that's it. That's the wide angle camera. That's the regular camera lens. No, that's the wide angle camera. So it's wider angle. I've got to clean it. It's dirty, but yeah. You see that smudge in there?
Yeah, I gotta get that, bro.
So I'm gonna show y'all the Hulk, and the day is gonna be over. The Hulk is already put back together again, man. Just like that, he is put together again. But now he's back to rolling. He's about to go get it wrapped by Jay-Z Wrap, which is good. I salute the dude. He does amazing work. But just like that, back to rolling again. SRT bumper, done. I want to thank you guys. Well, before I end it, let me get Safe Alonzo on the camera because he's here. Give y'all a hello. He's doing great things on the internet. He's building up his channel very ridiculously, and he's doing his thing. So let me go get him on camera real quick. All right, Safe Alonzo, so you ready for delivery?
Man, I'm ready for delivery, bro.
So let me go get you on the camera.
Yes, sir. Man, I see what it is. Safe Alonzo, aka Pistol Packing Zone, and the Black Bruce banner. Ooh, stay tuned, because we got some pressure coming.
I just show him the car being done. I'm gonna give you your keys. Now you're ready to roll.
Yes, sir.
We're gonna end this video today, man. What's your IG channel?
Safe Alonzo. All social media is Safe Alonzo.
Yeah, that's it, man. But we're gonna end this video. I always tell y'all thank you for watching. Always thank y'all for the support. Don't forget to share, like, subscribe. God bless y'all.
Yes, indeed.